Hey, hello, good morning, everyone. So, this is me, Jey Ganesan from SphereSkill Technologies, empowering tomorrow's learning. So, today on a new episode, I'm glad to meet you all. We are going to see one of the important factors, that is pivot tables and Power Query. How Power Query enhance efficiency and reduce manual effort. So, that is what today we are going to see. So, let us see what is the topic we are going to cover it by today. So, we are going to see pivot tables and power tools. So combining pivot tables and power tools is our next episode we are going to see. So in today's chapter, pivot tables, building pivot tables, grouping, calculating fields and refresh and update. So that's what today we are going to see, and linking visuals with pivot tables. And we are going to get introduced to power queries by getting transforming, importing data, cleaning, sizing and shaping data. Okay, so this is what today we will see in our episode today, and we will continue this session by tomorrow by increasing it to the merge and the append query, and then automatically refresh and creating charts with respect to power queries and pivot charts. Okay. So stay tuned, guys. Let us get the practical sessions begin in shortly. So in the meanwhile, have you subscribed to our channel? If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe so that you will not miss any of the important sessions which is going to come. Slowly we are entering into the advanced Excel concept, where we are going to see scripting and also validations, and furthermore KPIs and dashboards which is there in the pipeline. Please do subscribe and follow me on my YouTube channel, that is GB Systems, and on my Facebook, SphereSkills. Okay, so let us get it started, guys.
SphereSkill Technologies, empowering tomorrow's learning.
So welcome back, guys. So today we are in module 7, and we are going to see pivot tables and its advanced features. So first I have created a set of data set which we will convert into a table. So how should we convert? We will select everything and press Ctrl T. So that will be your shortcut for creating a table. So the table is created. Okay, so when it is been created, it will get auto formatted by itself, and we can able to have a name for the table, right? So how do we name this table? So for that, what we have to do, we will go to the design view of the table. Okay, select the table, and then we have a design here. In the design, we will be naming the table. Okay, so what is this table is about? It is about the employee work statistics, right? So this is the table we are keeping, right? So this has been done. Now we will see further what are the pivot we can able to get it from this. So how should one insert a pivot table? Go to the insert. Okay, you have a pivot table. So once you select the pivot table, the data table range automatically gets selected. If you are having a multiple tables, you can able to select from which table you would like to choose from. Click OK. So here you will get it. So what we are going to do first, department versus the monthly salary. So that is what we are going to bring it. So once you select it, automatically you will get the live pivot in your new sheet. Okay, so here we got for the finance, what is the total sum of the salary. So where we have a values here. So if you want to see as a columns, then you can change from here to here. Okay, otherwise if you want to see it as a row itself, you can see from here. Now you don't know who is the name, right? So then you can put the employee name. So if you put the name here and then the salary to this field, so you will get department wise name, what is their salary, and then what is the total salary, right? So that is the first pivot table which we have prepared. So now we will see which project has a maximum employee count. So how to do that? So we will see, we will insert one more pivot table. Insert. Okay, so for that what you have to do, you have to go here, insert pivot table. Okay, so this is the thing, existing worksheet. See here. Now if you choose a new worksheet, it will go to a new sheet, right? So you can go and then select which sheet you would like to get it. Okay, so you got the sheet. So if you want to be more specific, you can choose which cell you would like to have it for this details also. So you are more specific to this, saying I have entered 2 times the sheet 3. Okay, so here our next pivot is going to come. So what we are going to do, project versus total number of employees. Okay, so how do we will get it? So we will get this by EID. So here employee ID is there, but I need the count of the employee. So what shall we do? We have a values here. Okay, so I will show you a little bit zoomed here. So we have a value. So in the value we can click and then drag it. So now what has happened? So for each and every project, what is the total number of employees are being available? So that we have got it. So which project is having a more employee? That is your AI platform, and then hiring portal, which is having three equivalent employees list in each and every project. So we will have one more pivot table, that is performance of a manager. So how to get it? We will choose the same thing, existing. Okay, choose it. So where you have to bring it, you can select that, press enter, click OK. So here what we are going to do, we are going to choose manager name and then performance rating. Okay, so performance rating is value. So here you can able to select it the sum. So here you get the performance rating, or who is the top performer and what is their performance rating. Okay, so this we have achieved it. So here is your performance rating. So based on that, we have taken the average of the performance, and the manager's performance is been brought across. So these tables are always live because pivot will be always connected with your data set, that is your data table. Once there is a change is there, pivot will also get automatically adjusted. So let us see what is our monthly cost here. So monthly cost we will find out with the formula. So what it says, the monthly cost is all put together is your monthly cost. Is our monthly cost. So yearly cost will be this into 12 will be your yearly cost. That is your expenditure to the company. So we will find out what is the department which is taking more amount of draw. Okay, so how we can able to find it? So we can go insert pivot table. Okay, so existing worksheet. So location we will choose it. Where we want to place, we will place it here. Click OK. So what we want? A department versus salary, right? So monthly salary, if you take it, you will come to know which department is drawing more. So finance, HR, IT, and operations. So you got it. So which department is drawing more, like that. So from now we will go into the advanced mode. So let us start using the Power Query. So I'm going to show you how you can able to use the Power Query and what is the features of it. Okay, so stay tuned. So what we have done, we have created a three set of pivot tables, four set of pivot tables, and what is our total expenditure. So now to insert into a Power Query, we will go to the data, and then from table bar range, when you select it, you will open the Power Query editor. So I will show you one more time. Okay, we'll close this discard. So where it is data, in your data you have table, from table bar range, this will open your Power Query. Okay, keep it in mind. So remember guys, this is not Excel, this is Excel's engine, where you are going to connect with your live data set here, and you can execute queries and get the results out. So slowly we will see one by one how to do that. So now we will see certain formattings from Power Query. So what we can do, we have a join date. So this joining date is of the date time. So whereas we would like to have only a date. So what we can do, we can select this and then choose at a date. So what it is giving, the selected column has a existing type conversion. So would you like to replace the existing conversion? Okay, replace current when I'm giving. So it has replaced and it has provided me only the date formatted content, right? So this is how companies will be doing the formatting for their templates. Now we have a project status which is of active hold, and then and on hold also is there. So we will remove the on hold here, so that only active will be coming. So here, so query settings. So what and all we have selected, changed the type, and then what is the filtered rows, everything will be available. Now what is the project which is being live, that is what is being showing here. Now we have a location. So if you want to filter location, so you can choose location, which are the location you would like to have. So Bangalore and Chennai. So that also which will be coming under your filtered criteria. So why we have to do this filter? Because it will be easy for HR to get the candidates or employees from these locations when they have a requirement. Now this is EMP ID. So how to rename this? We can able to go to the, so this will name the proper convention for your table. Okay, so this will be changed to employee ID. So see here, rename column. So how it has come, table dot rename column, filter rows, employee ID, EMP ID to employee underscore ID. So this is how we have achieved. Similarly, we will change the join date, date joined, and monthly salary as a salary, a performance rating as a rating. So we have made some corrections to the table headers. So this can be achieved by double clicking of the column also. So we can either right click and then rename, or just double click this cell so that you can get the column aligned. So this will be used for your reporting and further formatting, right? See here, applied step, what are the changes we have made the source, and then change the type from the date time, and filtered rows where we have removed inactive and renamed columns. So these are the steps which we have completed now. So this will be captured in your applied steps. So that is how your engine works. So that is the Power Query feature. So we have made the changes. How to bring these changes to your Excel? So here you have an option close and load. Okay. So close and load, when you do, save these changes and then bring back these set changes to your Excel. Okay. So let us see, close and load. Okay. So we have got the Power Query output. So with the help of the Power Query, we have corrected the employee ID, and then we have changed the date joint. Okay. And we have changed the project status. Okay, so these are the changes which we have made, and also we have filtered only to the location Bangalore and Chennai. So this will help us further with enhancing our dashboard or the reports which we can able to further frame it. So this is your query and connection. So your query and connection has come across. So you have a edit option here. Where do you find the query and connection? In the menu ribbon, you have after design, you have a query. So from what is the changes we have made, that query and connections will be available in your window here. So this you can double click on this, and then you can able to load it from the query and connection any point in time, or you can edit it. So from data we have used Power Query, and from the Power Query we have extracted the results. So by using Power Query, what we have achieved a clean data, and what is the required field naming convention. So if you go to your actual data, you will find it as a EMP ID only. Wherein in our Power Query, what is the naming convention we have changed. So based on the naming convention, we will get the output, and we have filtered to a specific location which can be directly used in your by reporting system, and also your further projections. So this will be always a live, so you can always come and refresh it when your data sets get changed. Okay, so when you are getting a change into the data set, so this Power Query result will also automatically change it, which can further enhance it to our charts. So this is how Excel enhance it to the advanced feature. So please stay tuned, guys. Do subscribe and do follow us on our YouTube channel GB Systems, and on our Facebook SphereSkills. So we will come back to you with the next further interesting session, which will have a further more advanced Excel concept. Stay tuned until then. So this is me, Jey Ganesan, signing out for the today. Thank you, everyone.